try and close this one out early so you can get some rest.
Every game is a new day, MP.
And welcome to 2, and right in the middle of winter, hot off the press, some fresh power rankings. You take a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Duren. And it's Salon in at the powered forward position. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pair, White and Brown. Jason Tatum out there with Davis. And it's MP in at the point guard position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
5 to shoot. Here's Salon. And the layup is good.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Tatum looking it over. Back to MP. Ball with a steal. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Salon, hounded by Tatum. Miller outside. 6 to shoot. Okoro outside. Baseline jumper. Boston pulls it in. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. Double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against New Orleans. Here's Salon, covered by MP. Over MP. Pass to Okoro. The 3-ball. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
White, the pass to MP. Back to White. Screen by MP. Outside White. Offensive board. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Okoro outside. Pass to Duren. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Boston, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, the Charlotte Hornets far behind in the standings.
Well, for the Celtics, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now They may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Charlotte shooting their first, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coaches still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Ball. No points so far. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That one on Tatum. Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8-ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's MP. 43 points last game out. Lets the three fly. That shot off.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Duran.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Yes, it's good.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Ball against MP from 18 feet away. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Davis finds Brown to the paint. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. There's the three. Drops in the three. Ball's got 5 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. A good look from Duran. And that one comes up a bit short.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Down low. Stolen by Miller. Ball outside. Over MP. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I spoke with Boston's head coach earlier. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's Ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Great look there, but off target.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Davis gets it to go.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Pass to Duran. The kick out to Ball. It's stolen by MP. Now the Celtics on the move. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
Here's Salon. Back to Ball. Pass to Salon. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The two-way game of Tatum on full display. His defense translating into offense. Love to see it.
Now here's Miller. Back to Ball. Here's the three. Rebound Boston. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. To end the drought. And the layup is good. Ball's got 9 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash. He's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure. Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Pass to Miller. To the middle. Duran, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
MP, the pass to Brown. Back to MP. Outside, Brown. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Hornets have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Ball finds Duran. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And they take the lead. He's got 5. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
So Boston calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
On the court for the Hornets. They've got Miller, also Lonzo Ball out there, Duran out there with Okoro, and it's Floyd in at the 4 spot. Now here's Miller. Still no points. Ball outside. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back-at-you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's Porzingis. 7 points in the game. Here's Pritchard. MP. Miller pulls it in. Okoro outside. Pass to Duren. No luck on that one. Good D by MP. Celtics trail by 8. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside. Here's Miller. Duren with it. And here's Ball. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Stolen by Miller. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Woods checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Ball. Pass to Miller. Wood, a screen on White. To the inside. And Wood with the basket on the assist from Miller. Miller's got his 4th assist with that last one. Tatum finds Brown. Inside. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
There you go. MP just being efficient.
Hornets leading by 7. Ball outside. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Screen by MP. Tatum. Wood grabs the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Miller outside. Pass to Okoro. Here's Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston pulls it in. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Up top, Tatum tries again. Another miss. That makes him 3 for 10 so far.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Wood passes to Okoro. Wood, a screen on White. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Previous play,
And a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
after review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. Number 1, Boston.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He added 43 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Miller, and and he bangs it home with one hand.
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam can. Tatum passes to MP. Screen by MP. Tatum can't hit. Charlotte leading by 8. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
First in rebounding, and they're the best passing team in the NBA. #1 in assists this season. That tells you a lot about the leadership and the attitude of this squad. No one player puts himself above the team.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. And here are the Hornets now, following the bucket by Boston. Pass to Ball. Rebound Boston. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Brown. MP outside. Now here's Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
They get it back. Duren. The layup off target.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Brown. Back to MP. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Ball. Ball hand delivers it on the fast break.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
Porzingis passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Miller, following the bucket by Boston. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. Over MP. Ball finds Miller. The 3 is up. Boston with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Here's White. Pass to MP. The kick out to White. Now Brown. Here's MP. Takes it inside.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
23 seconds left in the second. MP against Ball. Oh, LaMelo using his length.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Outside White. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Charlotte on top. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. And teams play an average of what? 3 games in a week? So 3 good games in a row, all you really need. Doesn't sound too hard, does it, Shaq?
It's not. Wow. Well, congratulations anyways to our players of the week.
Yes, congratulations. And well done. And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. MP is out there with Derek White. And it's Davis in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the basket by Brown. Brown's gotten his third basket of the night.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. A nice-looking release on his shot.
Ball. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis. You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by White. MP's got 18 points in the game. The Hornets with a lead. Ball taking his time here. Okoro outside. Pass to Salah. Just 5 on the clock. Duran with a screen on Tatum. Launches a 3. Salah, no good. Boston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. MP finds Tatum. Screen by MP. For the lead. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 15 points in the game.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Miller outside. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Rising to meet the challenge of that interior defense. What a play by Miller.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Lonzo Ball.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself as Jason Tatum. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Salome. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Ball in the paint.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Tatum passes to MP. It's tipped. And here they come. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
MP makes his move. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Miller outside. MP against Ball. Okoro outside. And it's blocked by Davis. There's Tatum with the 3. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got 8 rebounds in the game. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Duran with a screen on Tatum. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. MP, number 1.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Duran. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Brandon Miller.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
Now here's Ball. 19 points in the game. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duran.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Miller outside. Pass to Salon. Here's Miller. Ball outside. The 3 is up. Davis with a rebound. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Okoro outside. Ball against MP. Miller on the wing. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Davis, the pass to MP. Outside Tatum. Screen by MP. Tatum with it. Guarded by Duran. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Hornets.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard, getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And he makes a first. That one misses. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duran is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked back him down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. MP, the pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by MP. The 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Pass to Duran. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Salon. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside, Davis. Good D by Duran. Charlotte is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the paint. And the dunk by Duran.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
To the middle. Miller outside. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. And now a 5-point Hornet lead.
Boy, you got to have a quick release in the league, and Miller's speed of release serves him well.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Now one on Ball.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Hornets. Ball, he's checked in for Okoro.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Duren with a steal. They're running. Here's Miller. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
I love seeing Tatum continue to work on that jump shot. I mean, he's a fantastic scorer, and with the jump shot added and refined, he's only going to get better.
Pass to Salah. Ball with it. Defended by Brown. Ball no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Pass to MP. Back to Brown. MP, a screen on ball for the lead. Brown, no good. Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And Ball with a basket. The assist from Miller. Miller's got 5 assists in the game.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Brown. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Duren. Stolen by Davis. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Look, when a guy heats up like MP has here, you got to keep feeding the fire, man.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Duren against Davis. Ball passes to Ball. Inside. Miller on the wing. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duren.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Here's Tatum. Count it. And 1. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. That one on Duren.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
Jason Tatum at the line with 1 shot.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And for Charlotte, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Duren with a screen on Brown. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The battle. Oh, fancy jam by MP.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside Simmons. Pass to Ball. Here's the floater. Nice D from Brown. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Screen by MP. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. It's Brown on the wing. Pounded by Ball. KP wrecks the rim.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
1:09 left in the third. Brown against Ball. Pass to Duren. Ball right side. There's the drive. Back to Duren. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On On Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
And Charlotte making a change here. Okoro's checked in. MP, the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Pass to Tatum. MP, a screen on Ball. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes in. And now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Launches it from deep, and Tatum, the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Fires from way outside. It's not going to go for him. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Celtics out in front, up by 8. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. The fourth quarter has arrived. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Pass to Pritchard. MP, a screen on Ball. Here's Pritchard. MP, the pass to Tatum. Three-pointer, no good. Hornets trail by 5. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Okoro. LaMelo Ball is out there with Ball. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Salon in at the 4 slot. To the right side. Outside Tatum. MP, the pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Griffin on the wing. Again, the miss by Boston. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ball outside. Takes the 3. A 3-ball from LaMelo.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Griffin passes to MP. Back to Griffin. To the inside. Now here's Porzingis. Duren with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Okoro on the wing. And it's all tied up. Okoro's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. They can't stop the run with that one. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Back to MP. Fires the 3. The long-range hit from MP.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Duren. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's MP. There's the block. Up top Ball to the paint. Here's Salon. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Porzingis finds MP. Back to Porzingis. No good with the triple.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Pass to Salon from deep three-point land. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 3-point Charlotte lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Boston again missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
The three from Ball. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Ball. Second chance shot. And here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Griffin passes to MP. Here's Tatum from the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Tatum. Tipped. Ball with it. Now guarded by MP. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you got to admire really how smoothly Ball takes over games with his scoring. I mean, he knows he can pretty much get his shot off at any time from any spot.
Celtics trail by 7. Left side Porzingis. Back to MP. Will it go? Count the basket and the foul. That one on Duren.
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Griffin. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Miller's checked in. Back to Ball. To the middle. Here's Duren. That shot missing. Great D that time from Porzingis. Back to MP. Kick out to Brown. They got the rebound. He can't hit that time. Hornets leading by 4. Miller outside. Pass to Ball. Okoro on the wing. He's guarded by White. Clock at 4. Back to Okoro. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Porzingis misses. Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Here's Ball. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 11. There's a minute 47 left to play in the 4th quarter. Brown finds MP. To the paint. Got a hand on it. Pass the ball. Floats one. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from it or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Davis, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 6. And here's White. Ball with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's Miller. Pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Ball passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
White finds MP. Left side Tatum. Back to MP. Pass to Tatum. MP, a screen on Ball. Tatum, good.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
And an intentional foul right there.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And it's Tatum missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
LaMelo Ball.
And so Ball nails both of them. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and they were.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 games a year.
Hey, they're professionals too.
Ready, MP.
The first player. The third contestant. Give it up for your next contestant. Let's get this party started.
Ain't ready, MP.
The Let's begin.
Good, MP.
The first participant.
What's up, MP? What's up, MP?
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Booker. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Williams at the 3.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
First one falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both,
making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Giannis against Towns. Miller the pass to Durant. MP with a screen on Towns. And to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Towns. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And the showing for MP at this year's dunk contest, it's been the talk of the league. Greg, he brought a swagger, a lot of creativity, and all that athleticism en route to the win.
And this is what the dunk contest was missing, if you ask me. Elite talents who will take the risk of falling short in the hopes of entertaining and leaving behind some dunks that will last forever.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Here's Yang. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Booker. Wembanyama, left side, 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. They trail by 1. And Brown throws it down.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
Miller against Booker. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break. Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
And that's Life Above the Rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Durant, and there's Wembanyama on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D, but hey, it's the All-Star game.
Miller finds MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Outside, Towns. Wants to get it to Booker and does. That one, no good. Good D by Miller. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. You can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. "13 feet away. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Miller, the pass to MP.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. Hey, MP not messing around or playing around inside. He's dropping the hammer, folks.
And it's Williams with the ball for the West. Trailing by 2. Back to Booker. Wembanyama outside. Booker against Miller. Takes a shot at the elbow. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
To the paint, here's Yang, and the dunk by MP.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Towns. He has yet to score. Inside, Antetokounmpo with the steal. MP finds Duren. Brown outside. Pass to MP. Back to Brown. MP, that's for 2. Good ball movement here by the East. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Booker looks to score and score often when he... You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Williams is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Edwards. And it's Morant in at the point. Puts it up from 17. He gets it in there. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They've really...
Wembanyama up in the rafters.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Knocks it loose. Williams with the steal. Williamson against Mobley. Out to Edwards. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
MP dishes to Miller. Tatum setting the pick for Miller. West All-Stars with the rebound. Morant outside. Shoots the 3. Morant with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Knocked away. MP passes to Mobley. Miller kicks to Mobley. Outside Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. The West trails by 11. To the middle, here's Williamson. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The West again cannot hit. Pass to Tatum. Morant against MP. Here's Wagner. Wagner gets the screen from Yang. Counted good. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Williamson, the pass to Edwards. The West again cannot hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Corner shot. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Giannis, he's checked in for the East. Jaylen Brown comes in for Franz Wagner. Then for the West All-Stars, Booker comes in for Edwards. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander sub in for Morant. And so Booker will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 11-point game. There's the three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Antetokounmpo looking it over. MP finds Antetokounmpo. He's looking for MP and finds him. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. Good defense by MP. There's Brown with the 3. Second chance shot. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And the first one drops.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Kay Cunningham's checked in for Miller. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Morant in for Williamson. Morant with a wide-open look. Up again. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The East leading by 14. It's Brown with the drive. In the corner. Tatum with it. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Morant against Brown. Pass to Booker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Williams sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Cunningham on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. MP's shot is good.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Morant passes to Booker. And he drives in.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And he makes the 1st. Edwards, he's checked in for the West. So he gets them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Back to Tatum. Taken away by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. Williams kicks to Booker. Some nice passing here by the West. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The East leading by 11. Tatum down low. Working on Holmgren. Tatum dishes to MP. Back to Tatum. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the dunk by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
The West trails by 13. Booker looking around. Outside Edwards. Holmgren with a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Giannis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. The West again cannot hit.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Cunningham finds MP. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Outside Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Booker. Misses the 3. The East leading by 15. Pass to Cunningham. MP dishes to Tatum. Antetokounmpo passes to MP. MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Brandon Miller in for Cunningham. Wembanyama. He's checked in for the West. Towns comes in for Edwards. Towns with the bucket.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Here's MP, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they save the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the West.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
Irving kicks to Towns. Now, here is Irving. Hasn't made one yet. Off target from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Irving up top, covered by MP. And here is Irving. Booker is screen on MP. From outside the arc, Irving can't get it to go. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to MP.
What's out below? Come on now, throw it down. Oh, yeah. He's in this game for a reason, Cam.
A deep 3 from Irving. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. East All-Stars lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan. Backward shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Bro. Give it up for the participant.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got MP. Jalen Duren is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Miller in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Great open look there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Booker with no one around. Good, and as this goes to town. He's got 14.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
East All-Stars have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Duren. The West trails by 21. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP, Duren pulls it in. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting.
Whoa! I can't believe that!
I just saw.
Oh my God!
Unreal! Look, when a guy heats up like MP has here, you got to keep feeding the fire, man.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Giannis.
Oh! Are you kidding me? And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Booker with it. He's got 14. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Towns sets the pick for Williams. And a miss there on the triple. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. MP finds Duren. Here's MP. Back to Duren. It's MP, top of the key. They get a hand on it. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama, a screen. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Yang going inside. And MP throws it down hard.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Looking to end the run. It's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
MP with a screen on Towns. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Haven't missed a shot since the break. Really good job making adjustments.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker outside. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
During the pass to Giannis. Yang.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's the East with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Wembanyama, a screen. And Booker is good for three. Booker's got 20.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
MP, no good. Now Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Bang, and MP throws it down.
No holding back there, folks. A rim rattler by MP.
Miller against Booker. Wembanyama, a screen on Miller. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
MP finds Miller. Miller off a pick from Yang. Miller, no up.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Towns. Williams with a clean look. And the West hit again from deep.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Clock at 6. There's Brown with the three. Williams with the defensive effort.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Booker, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. The West trails by 20. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Booker. Basket good. Booker's got 25 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Good ball movement here by the East. MP finds Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Towns. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
During the pass to Yang. Brown gets a screen from Yang. Beyond the arc. And MP throws it down hard.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Outside, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Towns. A 3-pointer, no good. The East leading by 19. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. Wembanyama passes to Towns. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On the wing, Brown. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown, no good. The West trails by 19. Here's Booker. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Booker's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla.
Team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Edwards looking it over. 43 seconds left in the third. Morant against MP. The shot missing. The East leading by 17. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The West trails by 17. Here's Morant. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The East All-Stars up on top, up by 15. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Zion Williamson is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's John Morant. And it's Edwards in at the small forward. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham with some nice D. The East leading by 15. Mobley finds Cunningham. Good ball movement here by the East. On the wing, MP. Brown against Edwards. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by Williams.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Morant. MP. Good.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And, Greg, barring something unforeseen, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Back to Morant. And it's the East with the rebound. Cunningham outside. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Morant passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Down low, here's Yang, and MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Mobley dishes to MP. Back to Mobley. Pass to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And with size and a terrific skill set, Mobley gives defenders nightmares.
And he's good on the second. And Morant's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 17. Outside Williams for 3. East grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Now here's Morant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can see the confidence Morant possesses. He's fine testing his luck with the quick pull-up, Jay.
Tatum kicks to MP. Left side Tatum. Yang. What a move. MP.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The West trails by 14. Edwards passes to Williams. Misses from short range. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
To the inside, Williams with the steal. Pass to Morant. Stolen by Tatum. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him...
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Wembanyama, a screen on Duran. For 3, Booker, Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis is, and here's the East. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Good ball movement here by the East. And they pick up 2. MP's got 55.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
Booker outside. Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Evan Mobley's checked in for Duren. Tatum comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hans Wagner's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Cunningham in for Brandon Miller. And West also making a switch. Towns is checked in. Outside, Towns. Pass to Booker. Lots of room. Connects, the jumper drops. Booker's got 29.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Young's checked in for the East.
Substitution on the court.
The West trails by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Trae Young grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Tatum finds MP. Back to Tatum. Down low. Here's Yang. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got 57 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
MP against Booker. Great D that time from Tatum.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
9 feet out. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter. Floats it up for MP. And stolen by Booker. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. So the West ends up going with the new group. The West trails by 21. Williamson dishes to Holmgren. Fires, high post. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Irving's got his first points of the game.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williamson. 4 on the clock. Holmgren gets the bucket.
The basketball mind Williamson has is special. Just knows how to break the D down in that pick and roll.
Wagner kicks to Young. A 3-ball. It's good from long range.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
A shot's good from Irving.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
MP passes to Young. Young off a pick from Yang. To the middle. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Holmgren. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 19-point game. Holmgren with a screen on Young. And it's Morant missing. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The clock now can just run out for the East. Young passes to MP. Wagner on the wing. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.